Hi, everybody. Finally, time to change up this dry pattern that's been producing, in some cases, valley low temperatures at night down to around 20 degrees in some of the calm wind areas of the mid to south Willamette Valley. Portland had some temperatures even at the airport that were not at the airport, but at least down to around 30 at the airport, but much of the Portland metro area in the upper 20s. And get this, the East County areas like Troutdale's Airport, for example, today on this Monday, day 9 consecutively of east winds blowing anywhere from 30 to 40 to 45 miles per hour. Several days ago, we had those peak winds of about 50, and the last several days have been gusting anywhere from about 35 to 42. Finally, a cold front comes in tomorrow, Tuesday. That front will plow through the gorge. It will get rid of, completely shut off the east winds. It will bring some necessary rain. It will scour out that cold air that was initially developed from a temperature inversion that held low cloud cover more than not the last handful of days in parts of the Hood River Valley, certainly east to the Dalles and out toward Pendleton. All that's going to be ending. We're going to be getting back to more of a maritime flow that's westerly, and that means overnight lows, instead of being in the 20s and freezing, will be closer to 40 degrees, at least for much of the valley, much of the coast moving forward. So we're going to get back to normal a little bit. So you can find this on the satellite radar page of my app. You can also find it on the homepage at the bottom of my weather site, portlandweather.com. So this is a forecast model that they take one of the databases, and then they increase the resolution and make it more local. This is out of the University of Washington. This is 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. The green is rain, so it's raining early in the morning at the coast. It's about 10 o'clock, we think, and this, if anything, could be earlier. But let's say by 10, we're starting to see some noticeable rain in the valley. And then if I play this through the noon hour, here's steady rain. The blue would be heavier rain in the coast range. Let me keep going. Here's maybe the heaviest steady rain of the day in Portland, Salem, and Vancouver around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then if I play it through about 3 o'clock, now most of the rain we're going to pick up has moved off tomorrow. You see some drying with scattered showers, though, behind this. No, scattered showers will continue and then eventually end in the evening. But most of what we're going to pick up on Portland is between about 10 and at the latest 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If you look at satellite imagery, this is kind of interesting because some of the coastal areas saw a lot of sun today, while much of Portland didn't. You can see the gap in the clouds up around Astoria where they had some sun. But of course, all of this is what's coming in tonight into tomorrow with that weather system. So no doubt about that. A cloudy Tuesday with rain developing. Now, forecast models pretty similarly at the coast to the valley say at least a quarter of an inch from Salem, Portland, Vancouver. If anything, the higher amounts maybe north of Portland, the lesser amounts to the south, to as much as a half of an inch. So we're looking for a quarter to a half of an inch of rain. Snow levels start off around 6,500 to 6,000 feet, and then after most of the moisture is gone, they come down to about 5,000. So for the most part, we'll be watching mountain pass weather, but for the most part, it really ought to be kind of wet conditions. So 38 in the morning, how about that? 50 in the afternoon, that's even with the rain coming. Much of the day will be in the 40s, obviously. And then what I was talking about is, so if I zoom in, look at these low temperatures. 44 Wednesday, I think a good chance of fog to 55. Not sure if we have fog Thanksgiving morning or not. If we don't, it's certainly a beautiful day. Low of 42, a high of 56. That's light winds, that's very mild. And then Friday and Saturday, the models have been going back and forth. At times they show a chance of rain on both or either days, and at times they show how we could really be mainly dry. So we have a shower chance both days, but outdoor plants might be in good shape. You know, Friday's a big day for people to be out and about. And then the next likely rain comes in Sunday. Now the timing on that has been pushed back. Maybe we get through a good chunk of Sunday morning before we see much rain, but then it gets wet into Sunday night and likely showers on Monday. And this is still a colder system that will drop snow levels down to around 2,000 feet. I was saying 1,500, now down to about 2,000 feet on Monday of next week. So we'll be watching that. And that's my update. East wind shutting off on Tuesday, necessary rain coming in, warmer nights ahead. How about that? Hope you're having a good day. Have a good Tuesday. I'll talk to you tomorrow.